Getting ready for the US Citizenship Test? Finding it hard to remember all 100 civics questions? Don't worry, we're here to help. In this video, we'll cover all 100 civics questions from the 2008 version, presented slowly and in a random order, to make memorization easier. No matter where you are in your preparation, this video will help you gain confidence and stay on track. Let's get started.
What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. In what month do we vote for president? November. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who vetoes bills? The president. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. We elect a president for how many years? 4. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older.